The best cooking methods for cancer prevention. Did you know that some cooking methods can reduce your risk of getting cancer? Many studies have shown that our nutrition has a crucial influence on our health, including reducing the risk of serious diseases like cancer. You probably know that it is better to eat whole grains rather than refined grains, and that you should incorporate plenty of fresh vegetables in your diet. But did you know that what's important is not only what you eat, but also how you cook your food? For example, minced or chopped garlic is better for cancer prevention than a whole clove of garlic, and it's best to soak potatoes in water before putting them in the oven. So here are some of the best cooking methods for cancer prevention. Broccoli. You already know about the anti-cancer properties of cruciferous vegetables, and indeed broccoli is a great source of sulforaphane, a component which studies have found to have impressive anti-cancer properties. The enzyme myrosinase, which is found in broccoli, is essential for the formation of sulforaphane. If you destroy this enzyme while overcooking broccoli, you also damage the anti-cancer properties of this vegetable. A research presented in November 2013 at the American Institute for Cancer Research, AICR, compared between regular cooking, microwave cooking and steaming broccoli and found that steaming broccoli for up to 5 minutes is the best way to preserve the enzyme myrosinase. Cooking and heating in the microwave for a minute or less destroyed most of the enzymes. A study published 2 years earlier in the journal Nutrition and Cancer found that eating broccoli sprouts that contain large amounts of the enzyme myrosinase with broccoli increased the formation of sulforaphane. Tomatoes. Tomatoes contain a powerful antioxidant called lycopene, which is associated with reducing the risk of various types of cancer. According to the American Institute for Cancer Research, it is recommended to cook tomatoes for a few minutes, as cooking releases the lycopene, which is better absorbed in comparison to tomatoes that haven't been cooked. Adding a little bit of olive oil to cooked tomatoes will further increase the amount of lycopene absorbed in the body. Garlic. If you crush or chop garlic and then wait 10 to 15 minutes before exposing it to heat, a phytochemical called allicin is formed, which helps to fight many diseases. Allicin is created in a chemical reaction between a component called allicin and the enzyme allinase. When the garlic is whole, the allicin and the allinase are separated, but when chopping or mincing the garlic it makes them mix together and create allicin. So before exposing the chopped garlic to heat, it's best to wait because heat destroys the enzyme allinase, so let the enzyme do its job for a while before cooking the garlic. Consuming more garlic is also one of the habits will guide you how to improve your wellness and overall health. Potatoes. Potatoes are one of the foods that create a chemical called acrylamide in certain cooking methods. Studies have found that high levels of acrylamide may increase the risk of cancer in animals, and many experts believe that it is likely that this is also the case in humans. In general, the chances of acrylamide formation increase when the food is prepared for longer periods in high temperatures, such as frying, grilling or baking. Recommendations published by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, in November 2013. Don't recommend to store potatoes in the refrigerator because this may increase the formation of acrylamide while baking or frying. It is recommended to store potatoes in a cool, dark place such as a cupboard or pantry. In addition, it is recommended to soak the potato pieces in water for 15 to 30 minutes before frying or baking them to reduce the amount of chemicals that will be created in the process. According to the FDA, when comparing frying, grilling and baking potatoes, frying causes the largest formation of acrylamide. However, cooking in water and microwave preparation of whole potatoes and their skins don't form acrylamide. If you choose to fry potatoes, for example chips, fry them until they are golden but not brown, as brown areas contain more acrylamide. Bread. As with potatoes, overheating bread forms acrylamide. Therefore the FDA recommends to prepare the toast until it is a light brown color, not dark brown. If there are very dark areas, avoid eating them. Meat. Studies show that there is a link between the extent of meat preparation to the risk associated with various types of cancer. Heating meat at high temperatures causes the formation of components that can harm our DNA and increase the risk of cancer. The best way to avoid this is to prepare the meat at a lower temperature. Prefer cooking and baking meat over frying and grilling, especially grilling over charcoal. If you do decide to grill the meat over the charcoal, it is recommended to grill over coals that had been turned gray and not over the flames, and remove burnt parts to reduce the damage. To help prevent the formation of cancer-causing components, it is best to turn the meat often and keep fanning it. According to the American Institute for Cancer Research, marinating meat with herbs and spices before grilling it may reduce the formation of carcinogens. Herbs. Herbs not only add flavor and color to food, but they also have powerful medicinal properties. New studies raise the possibility that herbs may also play a role in cancer prevention. For example, experts in the American Institute for Cancer Research say that rosemary contains a substance known as carnosol, which may inhibit the growth of cancerous tumors. Rosemary is also one of the herbs in the top 10 culinary herbs for your health. Fruits and vegetables. Eat fruits and vegetables with their skins. The skin is loaded with anti-cancer phytochemicals. For example, if you eat an apple with its skin, you receive 75% more quercetin, which is an anti-cancer component, in comparison to a peeled apple. If you cannot buy organic produce, you can reduce the damage by easily removing pesticides from your fruits and vegetables by washing it with diluted vinegar or water. Cooking vegetables for a long time causes them to lose water-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin C and folic acid and some phytochemicals. To maximize the anti-cancer potential of vegetables, the American Institute for Cancer Research recommends that you steam them, bake them in the oven, stir-fry them, or eat them raw. If you still want to cook the vegetables, add enough water just to cover the bottom of the pot and cook just until the vegetables are tender. It is also recommended to add to vegetables a little bit of healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, tahini and nuts, because fat helps absorb healthy nutrients like beta-carotene and fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, E and K. This fruit can halt Alzheimer's, Parkinson's and rheumatoid arthritis. New research that is looking into the healing properties of pomegranate is underway at the University of Huddersfield, England. The fuchsia-colored fruit has been known to help with many different health conditions, and the newest data also connects it with slowing down inflammation, which contributes to the destruction of brain cells in Alzheimer's disease. The antioxidant in pomegranate. Butyl is a chemical compound that is found in pomegranate fruit. It is a polyphenol, which is an antioxidant that prevents cell proliferation and invasion, and causes cell death in some types of cancer. The English research group, led by Dr. Ali Mayoko, looked at punicolagin's potential to inhibit inflammation in brain cells, and other cells of the body. During their experiment, the team isolated rats' brain cells, and examined the effect the chemical had on the cells. They came to the conclusion that pomegranate's polyphenol can slow inflammation in specialized brain cells known as microglia. The role of inflammation. Previous research has shown that inflammation of the brain cells makes Alzheimer's and other types of dementia and neurodegenerative disease, such as Parkinson's, progressively worse, as more cells die off. Patients with rheumatoid arthritis who suffer from the inflammation in their joints could also benefit from the latest findings. Butyl could not cure the disease, but could prevent it, or slow down its development. Pomegranate fruit and the outer skin. Dr. Olaji notes that most of the antioxidant compounds are found in the outer skin of the pomegranate, not in the soft part of the fruit, so the peel may be a source of drugs in the future. But still, a glass of pomegranate juice has more antioxidants than red wine, green tea, blueberries, and cranberries. Consuming it on a regular basis has many health benefits. It has been associated with heart disease prevention. It lowers bad LDL cholesterol, and possibly even slows prostate cancer growth. The latter is due to its antioxidant activity, which plays an important role in DNA repair and damage prevention. American Institute of Cancer Research suggests including pomegranate juice into your daily balanced diet. Dr. Olaji is now working on establishing the amounts of pomegranate that are required in order to be effective in disease prevention, specifically in curbing neuroinflammation related to dementia. He recommends drinking juice products that are 100% pomegranate, meaning that approximately 3–4% will be the powerful punicolagen. The research group is aiming to produce compound derivatives of punicolagen, which could be used as a basis for a drug that would fight neuroinflammation. What you can do? Some advise consuming pomegranate as a whole, and not just in the form of fruit juices. This will ensure that you also load up on fiber, and at the same time cut down on fructose, which is found in high levels in many fruit juices. If you cut pomegranate in half, you will see it's full of juice-filled seed sacs called arils. Arils are what you want to eat and enjoy. You can eat it as a snack, or sprinkle it over other dishes and salads. Not only does it taste delicious, now you know that it will also help you preserve your memory and health. Pomegranate is one of the superfoods you should eat for your health.